Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt are two handsome, top-tier Hollywood actors who are also highly regarded for their acting abilities. However, when it comes to their private lives, both Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt have faced criticism from the media on several occasions. Sometimes, life brings unexpected challenges. There are times when the relationship between parents and children doesn't unfold like in fairy tales. Each person has their own experiences, their own emotions when facing such situations. Looking at the relationship between Tom Cruise and his biological daughter Suri, many might feel saddened and heartbroken. A famous, successful father who couldn't have a close relationship with his beautiful daughter. The feeling of being abandoned, not accepted, not loved as expected surely made many people feel heartbroken and sorry. However, in that situation, we can also learn from Brad Pitt and his biological daughter Shiloh. Although Brad is a famous Hollywood star, the intimacy, love, and understanding between him and his daughter have created a beautiful, meaningful relationship. These stories remind us that no matter how difficult life may be, love and care are always the most important. Whether you have felt like Tom Cruise, abandoned and unloved, or like Brad Pitt, having a meaningful father-child relationship, these are valuable experiences in life. Let those experiences be a source of encouragement, a motivation for us to become stronger, to love more, and to cherish what we have. Because life is truly worth living when we know how to love and be loved. Brad Pitt has shared that his divorce was a heavy blow for him. In the years since Angelina filed for divorce, it has felt like he's been mourning the loss of a loved one. However, the good news is that Brad Pitt has made a determined effort to quit drinking. In fact, Brad Pitt's drinking habit had gradually become an issue in the marriage. In addition to talking about his previous drinking habit, Brad Pitt also believes that he spent too much time on his film career, which gradually took away time with his children. "I let the work take me away. Kids are so delicate, they absorb everything, they need to have their hand held and things explained. When I get in that busy work mode, I'm not hearing. I want to be better at that." Brad Pitt didn't defend himself. Instead, he firmly took responsibility. He admitted that he was very slow in understanding the emotions of those around him and didn't know how to express his own emotions to his children. Reflecting on the period after Angelina filed for divorce, Brad Pitt revealed that he was so desperate, didn't want to go home, and just wanted to escape. He stayed with a friend for 6 weeks and gradually tried to face the fact that he had lost his life partner and the family life he had. During the final stages of the divorce, things became quite messy with unverified news appearing in various newspapers every day, making everyone involved even more miserable. Therefore, the divorce now involves the participation of family counseling experts to ensure the interests of all parties. It is worth noting that Brad Pitt's relationship with his adopted children has been strained. However, he has maintained a relatively stable relationship with his biological children. Among them, Shiloh, his eldest biological daughter with Jolie, has always been affectionate and supportive of her father. In fact, she even plans to move in with Brad Pitt when she turns 18 in May. Shiloh will be moving from her mother's house, actress Angelina Jolie, to live with her father. Brad currently resides in an over $8 million mansion in the Los Feliz neighborhood of Los Angeles, not far from his ex-wife's home. Regarding the reason why Shiloh wants to live with Brad, a source explained, "Shiloh doesn't have any issues staying with Angelina, but she's about to turn 18 and wants a change. Additionally, she loves Brad and has always been Daddy's little girl." The source also mentioned that Shiloh remains close to her siblings and will see them as well as her mother whenever she wants. The other 5 children currently live with Angelina Jolie in a $25 million mansion, also located in the Los Feliz neighborhood. Brad is currently very happy about Shiloh's decision to move in, said the insider. The 60-year-old actor is living with his new girlfriend, jewelry designer Ines de Ramon, and he doesn't feel uncomfortable about Shiloh coming to live with them. Previously, there were reports that Shiloh always tried to bridge the relationship between her father and his adopted siblings, Maddox, Paxton, and Zahara, but she couldn't help much. The father-daughter relationship is said to have been strained since 2016 after an incident on a private flight from France to the US, where Brad was accused of being drunk and verbally abusive towards his wife and children. Brad Pitt is currently maintaining a friendly relationship with his youngest children, Knox and Vivian, who are 15 years old. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have been involved in a prolonged divorce battle since their separation in 2016. The two stars legally ended their marriage in 2019, but they continue to dispute custody and property rights. The Mr. and Mrs. Smith stars are currently embroiled in a tense legal battle regarding their shared estate in France. Meanwhile, Tom Cruise's life is not much different from Brad Pitt's. The life of a star like Tom Cruise is often seen as ideal, but sometimes it also brings hidden corners and private pains that few know about. Tom Cruise has been through 3 failed marriages, and this has made him realize that he is not always a good partner in a long-term relationship. The relationship between Tom Cruise and his daughter Suri, his daughter with Katie Holmes, is no exception. After Tom and Katie divorced in 2012, everything seemed colder and more distant. There were no meetings, no communication, and the relationship between father and daughter only extended to financial support. For a father like Tom Cruise, who has faced many difficulties in personal relationships, the lack of a close relationship with his children only makes his life lonelier and emptier. However, all hope is not lost. Despite facing many challenges, presence and love can still be rebuilt every day. Tom Cruise may have encountered many failures in relationships, but the important thing is that he can learn from those mistakes and become stronger. As long as he doesn't give up hope and tries to maintain his love, everything will be better in the future. That's what we should remember when facing life's challenges. The news of Tom Cruise's absence from his daughter Suri's birthday every year has become familiar and stirred public opinion. Every year, as Suri turns another year older, the absence of this famous father makes many people feel saddened and heartbroken. Recently, the incident where Tom Cruise attended Mrs. Bex's birthday party but completely ignored his daughter's birthday once again outraged the public. The fact that he can mend his relationship with David Beckham's family but never reconnects with his own daughter, Suri, is truly something that many people cannot understand. Although the exact reason why Tom Cruise cannot mend his relationship with his daughter is not known, it has certainly disappointed and saddened many people. Tom Cruise may be a famous star with a brilliant career, but family relationships, especially with his children, are something he cannot ignore. Hopefully, in the future, he can find a way to mend his relationship with Suri and provide her with something more valuable than absence and loneliness.